Your daily Bible verse for July 3rd, 2025 is Romans 15:5 in the KJV. Now, the God of patience and consolation grant you to be like minded one towards the other according to Christ Jesus. In the NIF, may the God who gives endurance and encouragement give you the same attitude of mind toward each other that Christ Jesus had. So now versus may. Now is a command, like as if you're commanding God. I don't recommend that. It's called ego. Watch how he shows you what he feels about ego. May is a request. May God give you, like, it's much better. Patience versus endurance. Patience is a specific form of strength. Endurance is strength. It's endurance to get through something. Patience is part of endurance. If something takes a very long time, most of my stuff I have to do is a slow build stuff. So if I get agitated, that's why I have lots of slow build stuff to do. Because then I can just go to this other task, work on this for a little while this other thing over here is spinning and not doing. And I'm like, what? Okay, well, okay, now we'll go over here. Now we've got that in process. But I do try to keep that to only, like 2 things maybe. Because, and I also try to keep them near each other. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. Otherwise, like, it has to be something I can truly walk away from. And when they say walk away, they really mean it. Not like, hey, stay nearby. No. Walk away. Like when you put the laundry in the washing machine in your own home, you don't stand there and stare at your washing machine like that. So there's a ways, and I find ways to do those things because that is a type of transmutation. Consolation versus encouragement. Now, consolation is a type of encouragement, but consolation is usually for when people feel sad or they've lost something. Encouragement, they don't get down if they were just having an average day and you give them some reason to laugh, right? That's also encouragement. Assume it's nice to cheer them up if they're feeling bad. Yeah, absolutely do that. Like you like these people. I'm assuming that's why you're interacting with them. Don't voluntarily interact with people that you don't really want to interact with. Like unless that's your job and you're getting paid to do that, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You just get frustrated. I promise. I've been there. I've been there. I'm not for everybody. Not everybody's for me. It's okay. Not everybody I'm good for is good for me. That's another one. That's a great one. Remember, you got to remember the tips and tricks, or you're not going to have them when you need them. That kind of thing. That's how affirmations and all that work, anyway. So consider the type of relationship you have with Christ. Are you just expecting Him to show up when times are bad and make you feel better and give you what you need? Or are you considering your relationship with Christ to be a joy that you celebrate? Yes, He's there for you when you need it, but you celebrate your relationship with Christ. And make sure you're keeping yourself around people who, no matter which side of that is the type of faith you choose. Because, hey, man, it's not my faith, it's yours. You choose. Make sure you're hanging out with people who have that same type of mindset, faith. Otherwise, like the people who only want the consolation and all that stuff, they're going to appear like Eeyores to the people who, show up with joy. Right? And that doesn't mix well. Okay? Because one will get frustrated with the other. So make sure you're around the people that support that type of energy you want to be in to keep yourself from feeling drained. Because some people naturally gravitate towards one or the other. And like I said, no shade. Decide. and go all in, right?